Picking up my husband at the airport, I bumped into Brandon Harrison, my ex-fiance, who'd ghosted our wedding 2 years ago to go see elephants in Kenya with his adopted sister. And I was wearing sunglasses, but he still spotted me instantly in the crowd. Alexis Hayes, I'm back to marry you. My eyes narrowed slightly. You are? He gave a helpless chuckle. So, hey, sweetie, don't be mad. I didn't mean to ditch for so long. After Willow saw the elephants, she wanted photos, and she's my only sister, so I had to spoil her. 2 years of shooting, and boom, done. I rushed back to fulfill our engagement. That's when it clicked. This man was my ex-fiance. But seriously, had no one bothered to tell him I married his uncle the same day he ran away? The airport was a madhouse. Brandon Harrison wheeled a luggage cart with one hand, a Chanel bag dangling from the other. Willow, her skin several shades darker, perched on the suitcase, letting Brandon push her along. 2 years in Africa made them look like they'd spent 2 years digging coal. Absolutely sunbaked. Brandon used to be so fair, handsome, and in great shape. Otherwise, I wouldn't have agreed to the arranged marriage. But now, good thing he wasn't my husband anymore. I took off my sunglasses, forcing a polite smile. Oh, my apologies. Long time no see. You both have changed so much, I didn't recognize you at first glance. Willow, true to form, immediately spat. Don't pretend you didn't recognize us. You're obviously here to pick up Brandon. If Brandon and I hadn't ditched our phones and gone completely off-grid after we left, you probably would have tracked us to Africa yourself. Honestly, I don't know what Brandon sees in you. You're just a pretty face with nothing else going for you. Willow huffed, turning her head away dramatically. Brandon ruffled her hair, a helpless smile playing on his lips, and playfully poked her nose. You can't be so childish after Alexis and I get married. Otherwise, I won't take you on your artistic journey to Africa next year. After calming Willow down, he turned to me, explaining, she's just got a childish temper. You know her dad died protecting me in that car crash, and she lost her father because of it. Once we're married, we'll be a united front. I hope you can look out for her. Treat her like your own sister. Was he even listening to the BS coming out of his mouth? I rolled my eyes, a silent, elegant dismissal, and flashed the wedding ring on my finger. Mr. Harrison Jr., thank you for bailing on me back then. It led me to a man 1,000 times better than you. And please don't flatter yourself. I'm here to pick up my husband today. Brandon froze. Then he narrowed his eyes at me for a long moment before raising an eyebrow and smiling. Alexis Hayes, do you take me for a fool? The Harrison-Hayes merger was the talk of New York 2 years ago. Every socialite and dignitary was there. Everyone knows you're my fiancé, Alexis. Okay, it was wrong of me to run away and embarrass you, but your reputation is trashed. Who else would possibly want you after this? So that's why he dared to run. He was convinced I'd be a discarded woman, that no one else would have me. He truly overestimated himself and underestimated me. To clean up his mess, Grandpa had to make some serious sacrifices, not just financially with company shares, but also by involving his own son, Devin. To soothe the Hayes family's fury, Grandpa had personally offered to transfer the shares originally meant for Brandon to me. Looks like Brandon had no idea. Of course, spending 2 years off-grid for Willow, not even making a single call home, he wouldn't know any of this. Still, I hope he can keep that smile on his face when he returns to the Harrison family estate tonight. Brandon initially refused the arranged marriage, saying he'd rather die than yield. But then he saw me, fell instantly in love, and declared he'd marry no one else. He shamelessly pursued me for over half a year. Seeing that he kept himself out of trouble and wasn't a playboy, I finally agreed. But before long, Brandon had Willow by his side, an adopted sister he spoiled like a princess. On our wedding day, he got a call from her. Brandon, remember what you promised? To take me to Africa to see the elephants. So I'm waiting for you at the airport. If you don't come, I'll jump from the top floor.